Deputy Speaker, my adjournment matter is for the Minister for Education, and the action I seek is for the Minister to provide an update on the ongoing investments and measures the Victorian Labor Government continues to make to support our hard-working teachers, educators and learning support staff. Deputy Speaker, I'm very proud to acknowledge and speak in support of our incredibly hard-working teachers, learning staff right across Victoria, but also my suburbs of Pascoe Vale, Coburg and Brunswick West. But like so many across my community, I'm also the proud product of local public education system and local public teachers. I attended Coburg West Primary from 1990 to 1996 and Northcote High School 1997 to 2002. And over these formative years, I was so fortunate to have been taught by so many dedicated and diligent public school teachers who didn't just teach from a curriculum, but also shaped lives, built confidence and opened minds to the fact that anything is possible, who always believed and saw potential in all their students, even on days when students might not have seen it in themselves. And I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for the help, support and inspiration of all of my teachers over all of the years, several of whom I did invite to my inaugural speech to commend and acknowledge and thank as well back in 2023. Because, Deputy Speaker, teachers are not only at the heart of our education and school system, but at the heart of our community. They educate and nurture the next generation. They help young people to develop academically, socially and emotionally. And they're the mentors, role models and often a steady, trusted presence in the lives of our children and their families. If we provide the environment for our teachers to thrive, so too will our children, young people and ultimately the city, state and the country will thrive too. And Deputy Speaker, notwithstanding all of the investments we've continued to make in building new schools and learning infrastructure, the fact is it's our teachers who bring our classrooms and our curriculum to life. And I truly acknowledge the role of all of our teachers and staff play across all of my local public schools in my community: Coburg High, Strathmore Secondary, Pascoe Vale Girls, Glenroy College, John Fawkner College, Brunswick Secondary, Pascoe Vale Primary, Pascoe Vale North Primary, Pascoe Vale South Primary, Westbreen Primary, Coburg West Primary, Coburg North Primary, Newlands Primary, Merri-bek Primary, Brunswick North West Primary and Coburg Special Development School. But we all know the job of teaching has become more complex in recent years. Expectations have grown, classrooms have changed and the demands on teachers' time and wellbeing have increased. That is why it's so important that we continue to support our teachers, not just with words but real action. That includes ensuring teachers are properly recognised and fairly paid for the critical and essential work they do. And in this respect, Deputy Speaker, I wholeheartedly acknowledge all of the teachers and staff who've been in contact with me over recent months in relation to the AEU campaign, including Jennifer Trevan from Coburg Special School, Shay Preston from Coburg West, Christina Edwards from the Union, whom I met with in Parliament, Darryl Croak from Glenroy Secondary with the Member for Broadmeadows. We hosted a number of local teachers to meet with the Minister for Education and all the other teachers I've spoken with and been in contact with. And we welcome and acknowledge the Victorian Government's recent pay offer to teachers, a strong offer that the AEU and other unions that delivers nationally competitive wages and conditions, which acknowledges the incredible work that staff do. This is all about valuing our teaching workforce, strengthening our schools and ultimately delivering the best outcomes for students and families across the state. I look forward to continuing to support our teachers, our school staff and highlight and champion and advocate on their behalf for a positive outcome for them and our students.